Catherine is my great niece. I think Catherine was brainwashed. When she was back home, I was just so glad that she was back in the States that we just cried to know that she was home safe.
Well, I did tell Sean that Catherine needed her butt whipped and that she needed to be punished. Well, I told Sean I wouldn't let her out of my sight. No computer, no nothing.
I said, Catherine, you shouldn't be talking to him. She didn't say anything after that.
Catherine's a little spitfire. I don't think Catherine really listened to what most people had to say about the situation. Catherine feels that she's in love.
In the last 2 weeks, her mother called and said that Catherine decided to go see Abdullah. I went with her mother and her Aunt Tammy to take her to the airport. I just couldn't believe that she was going back there.
I think she has to be a little nutty in order to do something like this. I had told Catherine, how dumb can she be? Does she realize what she's getting herself into?
I felt horrible for her mother, Sean. We all cried when she left. But Catherine showed no emotion about leaving her family. She had no reaction, none at all. She just, none.
Okay, you have talked to Abdullah on the phone, Tammy, correct?
Yes, I have.
It didn't always go well.
No, it didn't.
Tell me about that.
Well, whenever Abdullah called, he would never speak. It was, He'd always do the, I'd say, hello, hello, he'd never speak. And I'd say, would you like to speak to Catherine? Yes. I said, well, you need to learn to speak and to ask who you're asking for. And that's when he would say, oh, put her on the phone, you bitch.
And you a bitch?
Oh, yes. And I told him, here in America, men do not speak to women like that.
Well, I wish that was true, but I'm glad you said it anyway.
With myself, they don't.
No, I understand. But you think that Catherine has just gone crazy with this?
I think she's been brainwashed.
This is heightened because of the war zone? Tell me what your thoughts are.
And it's heightened to me because the disrespect that they have shown his mom and dad. The first time she left, the dad paid for everything. We, as her parents, her family, we knew nothing. His father kept my daughter in a hotel room in New York for 2 days, bought her a plane to leave the country.
How was he not arrested?
Well, I've been told that because it was a gray area, she was so close to being 17, and in Michigan, the age for consensual sex is 16. But I just can't help but feel if that was me in America and I paid for a kid's plane ticket, even to a different state, that I believe I would be in prison.
Yeah, I'm really shocked at that. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but I am absolutely shocked at that. You're all concerned that his agenda is to marry an American.
I believe that's the only reason he's got her there. He wants to be in America.
He told you if he didn't marry her, he'd find another American girl?
He actually told my daughter, he said
What did he
that if Catherine would not marry him, he would find an American girl, come over here and whip her ass. That's his exact words to my daughter. Find her.
Great. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.